Yo, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And the new Black Ops Cold War update 1.06 just went live, and in this video we're going over all of the patch notes that are associated with this update. So with all that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 350 likes. And also do not forget, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, or any potential gameplay breakdowns where I break down and analyze my gameplay or potentially break down and analyze your gameplay, make sure you guys absolutely smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. This is the first major update that's gone live in this game, and they've made a lot of changes, and let's go over them right now. So this is going to be technically the launch week patch notes. So we're going to jump straight to the weapons because that is what actually matters, and that's going to be the meat and potatoes of this update. So you guys can see here, for multiplayer, they nerfed the Ffar, aka the FAMAS. They increased the initial recoil. They also slightly reduced max damage by 3.5%. and they also reduced max range by 34%. Now, I'm honestly surprised that they nerfed the FAMAS this fast. It's a technically the late level unlock in this game, and I'm curious as to what the direction is going to be as far as weapon buffs and nerfs for this game. Now, I've seen a lot of players running around with the XM4, the M16, the MP5, and the AUG, so I'm really curious and honestly shocked that they touched the Ffar. Honestly, I haven't seen that many people run around with this weapon in my lobbies personally. Maybe you guys have a different experience, but I'm really shocked that they nerfed this weapon this quickly. Now also, they nerfed Submachine Gun Alpha, aka the MP5. This is the MP5. They reduced the base effective damage range by 30%, and they also tweaked the initial recoil. Now, there was a glitch in this update today that initially reverted this patch. It's gonna go right back. So the MP5, as of right now, technically is the way it was previously, but it's gonna go right back to being nerfed. So the MP5 nerf is definitely going to stand. Now for tactical rifles, this is the M16. Okay, they reduced the max damage range by 15%. They increased the sprint to fire time. They slightly moved the move speed while firing. They slightly increased delay between bursts. They rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments. And they also slightly reduced the effective of the laser attachments. So this is going to be a massive nerf to the M16. Honestly, this gun was very, very good. Every single lobby, there's at least 2 to 3 M16 players, so I do understand why they went ahead and they nerfed the M16. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section of this video. Now, they also nerfed Tactical Rifle Charlie, aka the AUG. I'm not too sure why they're not calling it the AUG and saying Tactical Rifle Charlie. I know it's under that category, but just say the AUG. They reduced the max damage range by 20%. They increased the sprint to fire time. They slightly slowed move speed while firing. They slightly increased delay between bursts. They rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments. And they also reduced the effectiveness of the laser attachments. So the same exact nerf that happened to the M16, they did to the AUG, but they reduced the range even more. Now the AUG, I 100% know why they nerfed it. It literally was ridiculous how effective the AUG was. And honestly, let me know what you guys think, but I'm all for this. Now, for the Type 63, this is very, very strange. They increased the fire rate, and they also rebalanced fire rate bonuses on barrel attachments. So this is going to be a buff to the Type 63. This gun wasn't even bad. It just wasn't being used. So the Type 63 is probably going to be the best tactical rifle in the entire game. And honestly, in the right hands, it was better than both the AUG and the M16. So I'm definitely going to get my hands on this weapon immediately. Now the DMR-14, they also slightly increased the fire rate, and they rebalanced the fire rate bonuses on the barrel attachments. Again, I'm very surprised they went ahead and touched the DMR because this gun was not bad at all. It just wasn't being used. So again, in the right hands, the Type 63 and the DMR-14 are going to be the best tactical rifles and probably even more annoying than the M16 and the AUG because they're two-shot kills. literally across the map. So, and now you can spam them with no recoil. I'm really curious as to why they did this. Now, the M60, they improved max damage range, and they also improved movement speeds. I've not been killed once by the M60 at all, and it's been a week, so I understand why they went ahead and touched the M60. Again, a lot of these guns were not being used, but that does not mean they were bad. So let me know what you guys think about this. The Type 63 and DMR 14, I'm definitely going to go check those out, because I can tell you guys right now that Type 63 is probably ridiculous right now. So the sniper rifles, they adjusted sprint to fire times to account for delay, blend, interruption allowed via animation system. The effective sprint to fire time is notably shorter than what is displayed in Gunsmith. We have plans to address the Gunsmith the readout in future updates. They adjusted move speed impacting when firing to intend values to make each shot feel more powerful. Fine-tuned barrel taps with improved idle sway to provide a unique feel in all guns. So this is tactically going to be a nerf to the sniper rifles. I know the snipers are going to be upset, but honestly, whenever I do run into a sniper on this game, I'm dying. Like, there's no ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. They're either getting a hit marker or I'm dying. So obviously the snipers are good in this game. I know a lot of snipers, do not like when they touch snipers, especially nerfing them. But realistically, whenever I run into a sniper in this game, I'm dead. I don't know if you guys are having the same issue, but you guys probably are. Now for the Magnum, they slightly improved the fire rate. They improved max damage range, and they improved visibility when firing after the first shot. So the Magnum got a buff. Now the Magnum was not bad at all. It just was not being used, so we're going to see how this turns out. The shotguns, slightly reduced damage range from 5.8 to 7.8. This is going to be the Gallo 12. So they nerfed the Gallo 12. Understandable. I literally just used it today and got a nuke with it. So we'll see how that plays out. They're probably going to go ahead and touch that again. Game modes, hardcore. Friendly fire system now properly transitions to reflect damage after 3 team kills. Search and destroy. Addressed an issue where defusing the bomb could take longer than intended, 7.5 seconds. Free for all. Adjusted several starting spawns that allows player to have line of sight on another player before the match started. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is so good that they went ahead and they patched this. CDL Hardpoint. Addressed an issue where players could spawn outside the intended play space when playing CDL Hardpoint in custom games. Wow. Combined arms. Improve the interaction when using stationary turrets in combined arms. Treyarch, just take them out of combined arms. Spawns. Adjusted various spawns in multiplayer game modes that can result in the player spawning above the ground. Okay. Custom games. Added score streak cost overrides to custom games. So the score streaks. Okay, they went ahead and they tweaked the score streaks in Black Ops Cold War. Let's get right into this. The combat bow. Reduced ammo from 5 to 4. So they went ahead and they nerfed the combat bow. Care packages. Increased costs from 1,800 to 2,000. Okay. Sentry turn. Reduced costs from 2,000 to 1,800. Napalm strike. They increased the cost from 2,100 to 2,500. Air patrol. They reduced the cost from 3,200 to 2,700. Artillery. Increased costs from 2,500 to 3,000. Cruise missile. Increased costs from 2,600 to 3,500. War machine. Increased costs from 3,500 to 4,000. Attack helicopter. Increased costs from 4,000 to 4,500. They increased damage from 50 to 75 per bullet, so they buffed the attack helicopter. Increased the health from 4,500 to 5,000. Increased the duration of the screen shake from bullet impacts, and they reduced the amount of time the chopper will stay in one place before relocating. Now, the VTOL Escort, they reduced the cost from 8,500 to 8,000, and they increased the turret burst length to reduce cooldown time. Awesome. They buffed the VTOL. Chopper Gunner. Increased cost from 6,000 to 6,500, and they reduced the movement on the minigun when firing. So they kind of nerfed the Chopper Gunner slightly. Now, honestly, you know what? I don't know why they're going ahead and tweaking a lot of these streaks, especially this air patrol. So pretty much, the way the streak system works, it rewards players for going on streaks to prevent, streak spam at all costs. So at the same time, they buffed the air patrol, allowing you to get it a lot faster, and they went ahead and increased the streaks to all the artillery, the cruise missile, the war machine, the TAC chopper, and they nerfed the, well, technically buffed the VTOL escort, but they nerfed the chopper gunner. Let me know what you guys think about this. Honestly, I don't think they should be touching the streaks at all because that is the least of their worries. But at the same time, hey, we'll see. Maps. Addressed an issue where players in the crawl space could collide with players above them. Equipment. Tomahawks can now be thrown immediately at round start, so you can get cross-map tomahawks. Eliminations. Extended the time after damaging an enemy that will count toward an elimination if the enemy is killed. Finishing moves. Improved the ability to trigger a finishing move on misaligned surfaces, and they went ahead and addressed an issue where players could end up in an unintended pose if they were downed while being eliminated in a finishing move. So they went ahead and they went and fixed a lot of the glitches in this game, so all the crashes that were going on with this game. So that's going to be pretty much all of the patch notes associated with the new 1.06 update in Black Ops Cold War. So let me know what you guys think. They fixed the controller issue as well, so you guys are not going to be getting disconnected. They fixed the visual glitch as far as leveling. They reverted they fixed up the combat record, and that's pretty much going to be everything they did within this update. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you guys think it's a positive? Do you guys think it's a negative? Honestly, it's pretty positive. They buffed the underperforming weapons, or the guns that were not being used, and they nerfed a lot of the quote unquote overpowered guns. But honestly, I don't like what they did to the streaks. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys do enjoy, and make sure you guys absolutely smash them on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.